Hello everybody, Peter the Book Lover here, and this is Halls of 8. This is videos to where I talk about the newest books that I've received. I've got some pretty good ones here. One book that I've been very excited to get. So I'm going to be talking about them. Let's talk about these new books. Hello everybody, I'm Peter the Book Lover. I have a YouTube channel to where I talk about books and movies. I talk about the books I read and the books I collect, and also the movies I watch. And in this video, I'm going to talk about my new arrivals. These are 8 new arrivals for me. Well, it's more than 8 books. It's a little bit more because there's a book set as well as 7 other books as well. So it's a little bit more this time, but they're pretty interesting. So let's talk about it. But before I get into the books, I want to thank everybody for being here. It's really wonderful that you're giving me your time. Thank you so much for coming by. Okay. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is a book set that I got. And this is a set of books about myths of different cultures. And these were all edited by Jake Jackson. It really doesn't have an author's name on these books, but Jake Jackson is the one that edited these books. And the first one is Celtic Myths. Then we have Chinese Myths. I'm surprised it's not a dragon for the Chinese one. Then we have Egyptian Myths. Wonder if the mummy's in that. Then we have Greek and Roman myths. Greek mythology is pretty awesome. I like to read about them. Then we have Indian myths. And the last one is Norse myths. And this is a nice collection of books. Now, the thing about it is, it's got a nice little piece of artwork on the book collection, which is pretty cool. So that's the first thing I'm going to show you, is this set of books they got right there. So the next thing I'm going to show you is a book written by Rick Riordan. And the thing about Rick Riordan, I recently read the 5-book set of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And they were fantastic books, and I really enjoyed them. So now I have The Hammer of Thor, written by Rick Riordan. And this book, it does not have a nice cover, but it's a nice hardback. And I really enjoyed Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and I look forward to reading more of his work. Rick Riordan. Now the next thing I have is a book called Fury, Stallion of the Broken Wheel Ranch by Albert G. Miller. And the thing about this book is that I've read Black Beauty, and I know this has nothing to do with this, but I really enjoyed Black Beauty. It's one of my favorite books, and I really enjoyed that. So I really like stories set from the view of a horse, and this is a rebellion horse. I really, really enjoy that. There was also a movie called Spirit that I watched that was really great too. I really enjoyed that a lot as well. So I'm looking forward to this. Now the next thing I have is just something that looked kind of interesting to me. This is written by Walter Mosley, and this is Fearless Jones, a murder mystery. And this is just about a story about a guy that gets robbed. So he frees this World War II hero that's in jail, and he uses this world hero to help him solve this case. Now, I have never read anything by Walter Mosley, but this looks like an interesting book. I kind of like the cover, even though it's kind of just green with a bunch of money. But I don't know. I like murder mysteries. I recently read Rising Sun by Michael Crichton. I really enjoyed that. So now the next book I'm very excited about. Now, I noticed that this is missing some of the classic tales like Snow White and Cinderella and a couple other Grimm's Brothers fairy tales, but this is a collection of Grimm fairy tales. This isn't every single one. There's some missing, but this looks like a pretty good collection of Grimm's fairy tales, and I really enjoy those. The Grimm brothers have some great stories, especially Cinderella. Cinderella is a lot of fun. I've read that, and it's a little bit different than it's a little bit different than the Disney version of that story. Now, the next thing I have to show you is I might be doing an audiobook of this one. This was written by Rachel Baker, and this is The First Woman Doctor. And yes, this is set in England in 1840, and this woman actually comes to America and becomes a doctor, the first one in history. And that looks like a very interesting thing, to learn about. Because she's a groundbreaker. Definitely an incredible person to be able to do that. Okay, the next book that I'm going to talk about is a children's book. This book is called Captain Murderer. And this is written by Charles Dickens. I'm really excited about reading this. You'd figure Charles Dickens would write a children's book called Captain Murderer. It looks very interesting, and I'm looking forward to checking this out. And now we're going to talk about the last book, and this book I'm really excited about. This is a great one to have. This one is written by Miguel de Cervantes. This is the classic, Don Quixote. Now, this book is in two parts, but it's really one book, and it's Don Quixote. And I'm just really excited about being able to read this book. I've been wanting this book for a long time. This is like one of the first novels of all time. You know what I mean? This is a groundbreaking novel, and I'm really looking forward to reading this, Don Quixote. I love the fact that I have this book. And there are the 8 books, well, a little bit more than 8 books, but there's the new books that I've gotten that I'm going to talk about in this episode, and that's about it. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please do me a favor, hit the like button. Those like buttons go straight to my heart, and I love them. And if you can, please let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Have you read any of these books? What do you think? I'd love to get your opinion. It's one of my favorite parts about doing this. And if you subscribe to my channel, I hope you're enjoying my videos. And hopefully we're having a good time together. And if you haven't subscribed, please do me a favor. Subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. I make 2 videos a week, and I make an effort in trying to make them interesting. So that's about it for this video. I want to thank you for coming by. I'm Peter the Book Lover, and I hope to see you in the next video.